Good evening and welcome. I'm thrilled you're joining us here tonight for the Valley Catholic School Gala. The event will start soon. We have received RSVPs tonight from over 240 households for this big event. Thank you for telling us that you're planning to attend. Now, if you have already RSVP'd, there's one more step that's necessary to make a donation tonight or to place bids in the auction. You'll want to create your account, and here's how you do it. Click on the Donate to Light a Fire button and the online auction button. You have two ways there. From there, you click on the Get Started button to create your account. Now, at this point, you'll be asked to enter your credit card number. You can also use another device and go to vcsgalafall2021.ggo.bid and complete the necessary information there. So take a moment, introduce yourselves, maybe say what high school you went to, what year you graduated, say hello to friends, get acquainted with each other. For now, let's settle in and enjoy some music, a serenade by our talented students here from elementary and middle school at Valley Catholic. Enjoy.
Hello, my name is Karen Knight, and I go to Valley Catholic, and I'm in first grade, and I'm going to play Sonatina in G Major by Thomas Atwood.
Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me.
Good evening and welcome. I'm thrilled you're joining us here tonight for the Valley Catholic School Gala. The event will start very soon. If you've just joined us, I want you to know that if you've RSVP'd already, you still have one more step to take if you want to make a donation tonight or if you want to place bids on the auction items. You want to create an account tonight, and here's how you do it. Click above the Donate to Light a Fire button or the online auction button. It's pretty easy. From there, click on the Get Started button and create your account. At this point, you'll be asked for your credit card information. There's also, you could use another device and go to vcsgalafall2021.ggo.bid, and then you can complete the necessary steps to get started. So take a moment and introduce yourself to the other guests. Use the chat window at the right of the screen. Let us know where you're watching from tonight. Let us know what year you graduated. Send a shout out to some of the donors who are helping and volunteers here tonight. While we wait, let's listen to the beautiful pieces provided by the gifted high school students right here. Enjoy. Good evening and welcome to the Valley Catholic School Gala. My name is Amy Troy. Thanks so much for being here tonight. I'm thrilled that you're joining us. Now, we are coming to you live from the Valley Catholic Elementary and Middle School lobby. I've hosted this event for a number of years. It's always a pleasure to partner with your school community. I'm an Oregonian. I spent 26 years in my dream career as a news anchor and a TV reporter. Now I'm running a busy household as a wife and a mom of 2 middle school daughters. I'm a CYO volunteer. I love it. I coach lots of sports, have so much fun. I'm also an avid golfer, and it's just such a pleasure to be here tonight. I know we can't get together in person yet. However, we can still come together virtually and celebrate Valley Catholic School students, faculty, and all those served by the sponsored ministry of the Sisters of St. Mary of Oregon. So thank you for being here tonight. VCS is fortunate to have a community of loyal supporters in tonight's attendance. Over 240 households that are joined in tonight right now. That is an example of your valiant commitment to Valley Catholic School. I am honored to be joined tonight live in Beaverton on the Sisters of St. Mary of Oregon campus with my good friend, Dylan Campy. Dylan, thank you so much. We met at the Hole-in-One Golf Tournament several years ago, and now I get to see you every day at the Oregon Golf Club. He's working, I'm playing golf, but I get to see my good friend, and thank you for being here tonight.
What a good swing you have too, Amy.
Yeah,
so
right.
I agree. It feels great to be here together on behalf of Valley Catholic School. Hello, everyone. My name is Dylan Campy. My wife Claudine and I are the proud parents of VCS high school students, Roman and Milka. Our family has been a part of the school community for over 13 years. It's truly a privilege to be here tonight. The resilience of our entire school community is truly remarkable. We've remained strong, focused on the mission of providing excellence in education. I'm reminded tonight of one of our core values, live valiantly. Each one of us has had to have many opportunities to put this important core value into practice. We are stronger together, go Valiants. I want to recognize the tremendous amount of time and effort the teachers and the administration have devoted to our children and our families. They have strategized and successfully returned our children to campus.
It feels so good to have them back in school, at school, right? This is certainly a community that faithfully stands together. I encourage you to stay engaged throughout this event by using the chat window at the right of your screen. We want to hear from you. I encourage you to take a look at the online auction. Personally, I'm interested in Sister Rita's rum balls. I hear they're delicious. It's her secret recipe. This batch was lovingly rolled by the hands of many sisters. So take a time to click above on the online auction. That's how you get involved. From there, you can bid away or click on the Get Started button to create your account. Now, at this point, you'll be asked to enter your credit card number. You can also use another device and keep it simple. You can do it on a laptop or maybe your phone. VCS Gala Fall 2021.ggo.bid to complete the necessary steps. And don't miss your chance to bid on some unique only at the Valley packages that we have tonight. Yeah, we've already seen plenty of bidding, so please join us before the auction closes at 9 p.m.
Amy, in addition to our online auction, there'll be an opportunity to impact young lives by making a donation this evening during Light a Fire. The funds we raise tonight will help provide qualifying students resources for tuition assistance and the gift of a Valley Catholic education. We'll let you know how to make your gift to Light a Fire in a few minutes.
The VCS Gala is a huge undertaking every year. We know this. We couldn't do it without our volunteers. Thank you for volunteering tonight.
Pleasure.
I'm volunteering tonight. Everyone behind the scenes volunteering, and we're so grateful. Among the volunteers of this year's co-chairs, Stephanie Hanson-Jackman, class of 90, thank you, Todd and Lonnie Adams, Cecilia Nguyen, we'd like to express a heartfelt thank you for the many ways that you serve as ambassadors for Valley Catholic School. Valley Catholic School is a sponsored ministry of the Sisters of St. Mary of Oregon. For more than 135 years, the sisters have devoted their lives to service through faith and action and are pillars on campus right here in this community. It is a community rich in spiritual tradition. The gala is one tradition they support and they enjoy. In fact, many of the sisters are gathered nearby at the Mother House right here. Tonight, they're celebrating with us. Hello, sisters. We wish we could see you in person. Maybe next year, right?
I hope
so. I hope so. At this time, we have the privilege of sharing a few moments in reflection with Sister Michael Francine Duncan, SSMO Superior General. On behalf of all the sisters, she has this to share with us.
Good evening. I'm Sister Michael Francine Duncan, Superior General of the Sisters of St. Mary of Oregon. Tonight we celebrate, recognize, and honor the legacy and mission in education of our Valley Catholic schools. Thank you for joining us. I hope that us sharing our skills, talents, and resources resonates with you, as again we meet from far and wide to support Valley Catholic. In this most unfamiliar period in our history, we are grateful for all that you bring and offer to help Valley Catholic meet the needs of the day. I offer this blessing to our entire Valley Catholic community. Let us pray. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. We begin our gala in this wonderful fall season, and we come together to celebrate in thanksgiving. We thank you for the accomplishments and generosity of all who have worked to make this event possible. May this gala draw us closer in our relationship with each other, develop a sense of appreciation for the good God has given us in our life, and that we can share generously to assist our community. Let us appreciate and embrace what this time means and the opportunity we have to help, not only in our own spirit, but also the spirit of Valley Catholic. I pray for you tonight when you have the opportunity to offer what you can and share your abundance to our Valley Catholic schools. We ask our Lord to transform our hearts so we may help those who attend our schools and their families. We are a thankful people who believe in our Lord and God. Amen. Thank you for joining us. God bless.
Thank you, Sister Michael Francine, for your service as Superior General and for that beautiful blessing. Thank you to all the sisters who are role models and serve as pillars in our community. If you'd like to greet the sisters, please use the chat to send love their way. Now, we have a special welcome for you for the entire school community. Let's take a moment to view what's like to be a VCS Valiant. The experiences captured in this video are sure to bring a smile to your face. Let's take a look. That video says so much about the impact the school has on young lives. It was so nice to see so many familiar faces. Remember, friends, we're here tonight to make a difference in the lives of young people you just witnessed in the video and every student at Valley Catholic. It's easy to see that attending Valley Catholic is a life-changing experience. I'd like to thank Colleen and Werner Nissler, who as founders of Touchmark are this year's Platinum sponsors and parents of Valley Catholic alumni. Colleen and Werner have generously supported this campus for over 20 years. Tonight, we'll hear from Touchmark's president, Jay Leo, and his wife, Jennifer.
Good evening. We are Jay and Jennifer Leo, parents of Andrew Leo, a Valley Catholic student. I'm also the president of Touchmark and the Platinum sponsor of this year's Valley Catholic Gala. I have the pleasure of working closely with Colleen and Werner Nissler, founders of Touchmark, and also proud parents of several Valley Catholic alumni. This year, Touchmark is celebrating 40 years of providing retirement living to over 3,500 residents within the United States and Canada, including Bend, Vancouver, Washington, and here in the Portland West Hills. Touchmark's core values of excellence, teamwork, hospitality, integrity, and compassion are the building blocks we use to reach our mission to enrich people's lives. For more than 20 years, our company has wholeheartedly supported Valley Catholic School and its mission of providing excellence and the opportunity for everyone, regardless of their financial circumstances.
Tonight, we hope you will share in that same excitement for and commitment to Valley Catholic's 120-year legacy in Catholic education. Valley Catholic has enriched our son's life with a great foundation to live life to the fullest. Let's do what we can to enrich the lives of the next generation of Valiants.
Go Valiants!
Thank you, Jay and Jennifer, for sharing about the positive impact Touchmark makes on the lives of people. We're fortunate to have your family part of the school community and that your son enjoys being a Valiant. That's fabulous. We would like to take a moment to thank all of our generous sponsors who invest their time and their money and their energy to advance the mission at Valley Catholic School. So let's first thank our platinum sponsors, Colleen and Werner Nisler of Touchmark. Thank you so much. Let's also recognize our generous business sponsors, and there are many of them. Thank you for your generosity tonight. Other very important sponsors to thank: Sisters of St. Mary of Oregon, on-campus boards, BP Lester and Regina John Foundation, and a heartfelt thank you to our VCS family sponsors, Todd and Lonnie Adams, Mon Tran, Cecilia Nguyen, thank you, Michelle Warville and Madeline Warville, class of 34.
We are truly grateful for each of you. Your leadership and support brings the mission to VCS to fruition. Our school community is fortunate to have VCS President John Makovich at the helm. His steadfast leadership keeps the school rooted in core values and builds a sense of community while moving forward to meet the needs of today. Please welcome John Makovich, VCS President.
Good evening. I'm John Makovich, President of Valley Catholic School. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're excited to be back together again as one valiant community. It's no secret, the past 18 months have been a roller coaster ride for Valley Catholic and for all schools. I'm tremendously proud of the way our community responded. The challenges of remote learning were taken in stride, and with the help of our IT department, we had the tools necessary to connect teachers and students and continue learning. And while our students continued to make strong academic growth, what was missing was our sense of community. It's hard to stay connected when some students are at school while others are learning from home. And now, what a joy it is to be back together again. The new school year is off to an enthusiastic start. Students are excited to be back among their friends. Teachers are grateful to be teaching live and in person, perhaps more than you could ever imagine. And parents are appreciating the return to the familiar routine of being back in school. And for me, it's the high school Blue Crew that best embodies the spirit of joy of being back together as a community as they enthusiastically cheer on our valiant athletes. Even though we are wearing masks and taking every precaution, it sure feels like school is back to normal in so many ways. We appreciate that and are not taking it for granted. We could not have risen to this challenge without the support of each one of you. So tonight, let's celebrate Valley Catholic School and the community that surrounds it, as together we raise critical funds for students, for teachers, and for the academic programs that help our students thrive. Thank you for your generosity, and go Valiant.
Thank you, President Makovich. We appreciate your dedication and all you do on behalf of the school community. I loved that video. Wasn't it so fun to see your kiddos? I'm continually inspired by the cohesiveness of this community. Everyone here tonight embodies the spirit of VCS, so please let's take a moment, say hello, share the joy of being here together in the chat window, connect with your friends as you're watching. Now is a perfect time also to give a shout out to a teacher or to a coach here at VCS. And here's a reminder, the online auction is happening right now and it continues until 9 o'clock. So to bid on some of our one-of-a-kind Valley experiences, click on the online auction button above this video or use another device and go to VCS Gala Fall 2021.ggo.bid. I'd like to share some details about a few of the auction items I'm bidding tonight. Check this out. Sun River in November, happening in just a few days. Pack your bags and then stay for the next week. This is November 19th through the 23rd. FYI, no elementary classes in those dates, so you can do it. Shooting with the Sisters. This is always fun with Sister Krista. Popular package, there's only 24 bidders allowed to go on this, so don't miss your opportunity to join Sister Krista and enjoy this trap shooting experience at Camp Howard. Also, how about Women Who Whiskey? Ladies, grab a friend. Sign up for a Sunday afternoon at Langdon Farm. This is limited to 20 people. This event is hosted by 5 terrific VCS moms, something you don't want to miss. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Valley Catholic Board Director, Delia Slattery. She has a few important words to share with you.
Good evening. Thank you for gathering together on behalf of Valley Catholic School. My name is Delia Slattery and I'm a Valley Catholic School Board Director. The board is responsible for guiding the school according to the Sisters' mission and core values, most especially when we speak of providing an education to those who wish to receive one, regardless of their financial circumstance. It is an honor to represent an organization where the core values of living valiantly, striving for excellence, honoring the unique gifts of others, loving God and life, are woven into everyday activities, whether in the classroom, on stage, or in the playing field. Tonight we'll highlight great examples of the faith, excellence and service provided in a Valley Catholic education and give us all an opportunity to make a difference in the lives of all Valley Catholic students. Join me in celebrating all that the Sisters' mission in education has to offer students, families and the greater community with the early learning, elementary, middle and high school programs. Our work tonight won't last a day, a month, a year. The work we do tonight will last a lifetime. Strive for excellence and do the best you can to support Valley Catholic School. Thank you for gathering together and supporting Valley Catholic. Go Valiants.
Thank you, Delia. Your words are so true. Friends, we've reached a very important moment in tonight's gala. In keeping with the Sisters' mission of meeting the needs of the day, our goal tonight is to raise critical funds for tuition assistance through Light a Fire Special Appeal. I'd like you to listen to the story of a family who is embraced by our school community and how the generosity of others impacted the course of their lives. Life does not always go according to plan. It takes a village to see families through unexpected times. The Valley Catholic community, you are that village. We are one valiant community. Please watch this.
My name is Jacob Pruitt, and I graduated from Valley in 2016.
Tell me about the game plan.
And I just graduated from Western Oregon University.
My family sharing our story is going to help in any way. We're more than willing to do that.
The thought of being that sick and going through what she went through with 2 little kids is just, it's horrendous.
When Jacob was 6 and Daniel was 2, I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and that was not in our plans. I was struggling. I had to do chemo 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that did not allow me to be in a position where I could do things like drive or participate in the kids' lives in a way that I wanted to. And my husband was working nights.
I was a young kid, and I didn't necessarily understand all the time what was going on.
Me and my brother stayed at my grandma's house a lot while she was going through treatment and everything. And when we were home, my mom was all messed up from the chemo drugs, and so she was laying in bed and stuff.
My brother, he kept me busy, and he took care of me as well. So he was a huge part of that.
I'm not sure if my brother even remembers this, but we used to go into the bedroom when my dad was at work and stuff, and we'd change her IV bags and, get her food and all that stuff. And so that wasn't super fun, to be honest with you.
We shaved our heads with our mom, just to give her, that support.
And then some of these moms sort of banded together and they started a meal train for me. And then this lady came over, and I didn't know her. I mean, I'd seen her around. And she brought me a dinner, and I said, thank you. And she said, but I bet you've got a freezer full of dinners. What do you need right now? And that sort of took me back because I hadn't really thought about that. And I said, well, I would like it if they had some normalcy, if they had play dates.
Having a play date is like, of course.
And this lady said, well, my name's Sharon Bagley, and that's what we're gonna do. And she did it. She just sort of set all of this stuff in motion and opened up this whole sense of community that I didn't know was there or hadn't had access to before. And as we came out as a family of the tunnel, we knew that one of the things that had to be in our future was an incredible education. So we had to take stock of what we had and what we wanted and where we were going to go in the future. And Sharon said, hey, you know what? I've got a couple of kids that are going to Valley Catholic. You need to come to an open house. And I did. And we realized that we had to figure out a way to get them here because it was where they needed to be.
We just experienced a lot of support from everyone.
Valley Catholic is more than just a school. It's a community of individuals who come together to support and encourage one another.
The people more than anything. I think the teachers are amazing. I think having sisters and the inspiration that you get behind the sisters, you can't beat that.
Both Daniel and Jacob were great leaders on their sports teams with the student body.
Jill welcomed us right away. Naturally, it has a little bit to do with Trey and Daniel probably being best friends and having a great relationship throughout their 4 years.
It was never a consideration of doing something out of convenience. It was what was needed, and they instilled those values in the boys.
They are the type of people that will support you to no end and will always be there for you.
They are the exact example of living valiantly, integrity, loving your neighbor and caring for your community.
They've raised two amazing sons that have done great things.
I wouldn't be having this interview with you if I hadn't have had somebody helped with my tuition. And I know that myself and my parents are very thankful for all the help that we've received.
We were very much about survival. And we got here, and Valley and Light a Fire specifically allowed us to kind of take a breath and say, okay, you have room for joy. You belong here. You're a part of this community. This is your place. This is your place.
Well, that was a beautiful story, wasn't it? Lathan, thank you for doing that. I'm all choked up here. I'm sorry if my voice cracks a little bit. This is your place, Jill. You said it so perfectly in your video. It's your place, and Light a Fire enables families to take a breath, find room for joy, and a sense of belonging. That was beautiful, wasn't it? That was gorgeous. It was really meaningful. This is where you get to make a difference, right? So it's simple to make a donation to Light a Fire. There are two options available for you. You can donate to the Light a Fire, and it's right there. It's a button right above text to give as well. You can text to give at VCS. The number is 366-283. You'll immediately receive a text back with a secure link right there on your phone. So then that link, you can use your credit card to make a gift with your phone. We're offering multiple levels of giving during Light a Fire so that we can recognize the meaningful gift from everyone here tonight. Please donate at any level that speaks to you. Feel free to donate any dollar amount, even if it's not in one of our established giving levels. Give whatever you can, whatever you're able. So give as many times as you like, or call a friend, invite a family member or a friend to donate as well. And once you've made a gift, your name will appear on the screen. In a moment, we will continue with the Pruitt family's journey and learn how this community set things in motion and enabled them to just take a breath while they were in survival mode. Their story is an example of how your gift helps families and supports Valley Catholic's inclusive community. So we're going to begin by boldly asking if anyone can make a huge gift of $5,000. We're already seeing some activity tonight. You can see there is the donations. Oh my goodness. You can see the thermometer is moving. We've already received an anonymous gift for $5,000. Thank you so much for this donation. You're making a difference in the lives of many kiddos here. Remember, your donations go directly to the students who need assistance who attend Valley Catholic School. We will do our best to announce the donations as we receive them. You'll see the names of all the donors scroll at the bottom of your screen. There's one, Margaret Watt Edwards Foundation. Thank you so much for your gift. Thank you. As a school and community, we want our children to build authentic relationships with one another and provide excellence in everything and opportunity for everyone. Your donations ensure all VCS students receive access to this. It's the best education that you can help provide. Please donate at the $5,000 level now, or donate an amount that is comfortable for you and your family. So let's hear from the Pruitt family again. Please listen to the heartfelt words that describe how the entire community benefits from the gifts to Light a Fire.
Pope Francis said it was time for us to get outside from behind our altars and go meet the people where they're at. And Light a Fire is the way that we keep this place open as an opportunity to people that don't see it as an opportunity or maybe don't have that opportunity.
Sometimes there are circumstances that are outside of your control.
And Light a Fire affords that opportunity to individuals who may need a little help.
Light a Fire is just a gift that you can give. It's an investment you're making in our future to get kids to come to school here, the opportunities that it creates for people.
Without the sisters and Light a Fire, I am not sure that we would have been able to take this journey.
I love what Light a Fire does. Giving money to people who didn't have the opportunity to come to school here, making that privilege available for everyone.
The financial assistance helped us get to where we are today, and without it, I'm not really sure where we'd be right now.
With things like Light a Fire and tuition assistance, it means that we can open our doors wider.
We were so lucky that they helped us bridge that gap so that we could get them here and keep them here.
If we can get kids into this community, we can change things for them, but they can also change us. Like, we get a wider view of the world.
It brings in students with different backgrounds,
a greater diversity to our school, a greater wealth to our school.
Different voices and different thoughts.
It is the one thing that gives the most direct assistance to the families that need it.
Because even though you're lighting the fire, you're also shining the light.
Light a Fire was instrumental for us.
Every year at the auction, that is the one thing that I actually give to, is the Light a Fire.
Our family actually made that conscious decision to just give our money directly to the scholarship.
You know, that type of education can really set you up for life. And so just know that your money is going to a good cause and is going to be useful for people down the road.
I'm very thankful for the people that have supported me financially, that made it possible for me to come here, and my brother too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. What you're doing is making a difference.
It's a gift for a lifetime.
There are so many people here and so many people that have helped us financially that have made our paths in life possible.
because we spent most of our time doing everything here.
Valley did absolutely give us an opportunity to sort of inhale and exhale and know that everything was going to be okay. And that is priceless.
Such beautiful storytelling. Thank you, Lathan, for putting that together. And thank you, the Pruitts, for sharing your story. The Pruitts knew they had to figure out a way for their boys to receive a Valley Catholic education. They're not alone. Many families are trying to figure out the way. Here's a way that you can make a difference. We are a community built on support, and we know that what we do is not out of convenience. We do this out of compassion. We now ask for gifts of $2,500. $2,500 if you feel you can make that donation tonight. We do have a few who have already stepped up. Thank you so much. Brian and Stephanie Wilson, thank you of your gift of $2,500 tonight. Greg and Stephanie Gilbert, thank you for your gift of $2,500. Thank you. We've also received an anonymous gift of $2,500. Thank you for donating tonight. Please consider making a gift of $2,500 tonight by clicking the Donate to Light a Fire button above or by texting VCS to the number 366-283. You can do it really easily on your cell phone. Gifts to light a fire. It opens our doors here at Valley Catholic even wider. Your gift makes the privilege of a Valley Catholic education available to families who need a little help. Gifts to light a fire enable a school to meet families where they are. As you start to hear donors announced and see their names scrolling across the screen, please thank them in the chat window. You can cheer them on. It'll be a lot of fun. These are generous donors and they deserve a shout out. Remember, your name and gift amount will appear on the screen once your gift is received this evening. Thank you so much. So our next giving level is at $1,000. And we have just heard from the sisters at the Mother House. Listen to this. They are donating, listen to this, $20,000. Sisters at the Mother House, thank you so much. They are donating $20,000 in support of tuition assistance to the SSMO Legacy Scholarship. Thank you for investing in your mission. Look at the thermometer now. We're up to 55,000. That is incredible. So let's meet their $20,000 gift with $21,000 gifts. Do you think we can do this? I know it's asking a lot, but let's see if we can do it. Wait, okay, we've just received our first gift of $1,000. Thank you, Tom and Susie Rask. Here comes another. Thank you, Brett and Martha Copey. And Kathy Calcano, thank you. Kenny Rogers. Jamie and Alyssa Gaylord, thank you for your gift of $1,000. And thank you, Myron and Julie Marias. 2 gifts at $1,000 from the Marias. Thank you so much. Patrick and Elena Nichols, thank you for your gift. And we just received 2 anonymous gifts at the $1,000 level. We have Bobby Barsotti Weber, class of '62, and Bruce Weber in memory of Sister Joyce Barsotti. Thank you so much for your gift tonight. Mark and Joyce Auxerre, thank you for your support. Thank you for your $1,000 gift. And Chris and Genevieve Long, thank you for your gift. We are so grateful. All right, so let's keep our ultimate goal in mind. Oh, we are up to $64,000. This is incredible. This is to provide an education to students regardless of their financial circumstances, regardless of hardships in their family may incur along the way. This is your way to help. You can do it really easily. Click on the Donate to Light a Fire button above, or even just text VCS to 366-283. So let's check in on our progress. We have received 20 gifts yet. Have we done it? Is that a yes or a no? Thank you. We have received 20 gifts. All right, thank you so much for your generosity. Gifts to light a fire positively impact our entire school community. We all benefit. We hear different voices. We're exposed to different causes, and we are all changed. Dylan, this is so beautiful to see, isn't it?
It's crazy. It's going pretty good. I love
it. It is.
Amy is right. We play a vital role in the success of VCS students, and remaining faithful and dedicated is vital. It's always been our mission to build relationships to serve each other to sustain our community. Tonight's gifts strengthen that mission. Thank you, friends. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. And let's build on this momentum. Your donations support the Valley Catholic mission to strengthen the community. Thank you, donors. Our next giving level, we're almost at $70,000. Our next giving level is $500. I have some exciting news to share. This is a big one. BP Lester and Regina John Foundation has offered to match 20 gifts dollar for dollar at the $500 level. This match will double the impact of your gift. Incredible. We're so grateful to the BP Lester and Regina John Foundation for their generosity. And we ask you to consider a $500 gift right now that will result in a dollar for dollar match so we can raise $20,000 really quickly. Friends, if you can donate $500 right now, please click on the Donate to Light a Fire button above or text VCS to the number 366-283.
Your $500 gift plus the $500 matching gift means the school will receive a total of $1,000. Wow, what an incentive. 20 gifts is all that we need. With this size crowd, I know we can do this. 20 $500 gifts, that's all we need. The very first gift at the 500 level was made by Montron and Cecilia Nguyen. Thank you. They did that yesterday. Additional gifts are arriving now. Shannon Lynch and Cameron Williams, Delia Slattery, way to go. Susan Lair and Douglas Trobo, Dan and Kathy Millay, a gift from the sisters in memory of Chuck Lee, former VCH High School principal. Also from Tulsi Siddhartha and Sid Ramakandran and Dawn and Joanne Olson.
Thank you so much. Donate $500 now if you're able to. Your gift will be matched dollar for dollar. Text VCS to the number 366-283, VCS to 366-283. Thank you for all your donors, and thank you everyone watching tonight. Let's take a look at the results of the generosity. Look, we're up to $88,000 already. Thank you so much. So our next giving level is at $250. Friends, if you can make the gift of $250 tonight, please text or click Donate to Light a Fire. The button is above, or text VCS to the number 366-283.
Look at the names of those that are giving right now. Look at the cheers and thoughts of gratitude being shared in the chat. I can feel the excitement and energy. Your gift will foster a faith-filled school community of lifelong learners and compassionate leaders. During these often unpredictable times, your donation is needed more than ever.
It absolutely is. Please donate now. All donations strengthen the sisters' legacy at Valley Catholic School by providing critical resources. So our next level is the $100 level. Friends, this is our last targeted giving level of the night. A $100 gift from you will truly impact the student here at Valley Catholic. So I encourage you to donate $100 or any amount that speaks to you. You can donate previous levels if you want, or anything that you're able to give that's comfortable for you and your family. Donations of any amount are welcome. As you see the donations rolling in, please show your appreciation in the chat. Maybe you'll see someone's name go across there, like Jan and Rory. You can send a shout out to them in the chat function and just share in this good momentum we have going right now.
A true way to celebrate.
It is.
Together, we all play an important role in continuing the tradition of providing exceptional and affordable Catholic education to nearly 1,000 students and their families. At VCS, 1 out of 5 students, preschool through grade 12, receive tuition assistance. Your donations will directly impact nearly 200 students' lives.
200 kiddos here. That's amazing. So you can make a difference right now. It brings all of us at VCS great joy to see your donations rolling in. Donate at any level that's meaningful for you. And if you've already donated, donate again. We just clicked over $100,000, $103,000 so far. Thank John Davis, $100. Thank you for your gift. Thank you so much. We're so grateful to see this. You know, it's a bummer we can't be together in person, but at least we can celebrate and we can do all of this together. And getting involved in this tonight is a good way to show some kindness and that we're there for one another.
Truly, your generosity and support of Light a Fire is very inspiring. Thank you. We're going to move forward with tonight's program, but do continue to give at any amount and you would like to give, and we'll check back in on Light a Fire and our giving thermometer shortly. It's time for us to meet our 2021-2022 Distinguished Alumni recipients. Each year, alumni who excel in their field and uphold the core values of their alma mater are considered to receive the Distinguished Alumni Award. This year, the Alumni Advisory Committee selected 2 recipients from a number of qualified alumni who represent frontline workers. Please join me in welcoming this year's Distinguished Alumni recipients, Hong Pham of the class of '88 and Julie Simonera from class of '95.
I feel like I connect better with my patients when I can see them and they can read my body language and I can see who they are, anticipate their needs. And if I can't do face-to-face, it makes it really difficult.
As a frontline healthcare worker who runs a walk-in clinic, I never know when COVID's going to walk through my door.
The Distinguished Alumni Award is essentially the highest honor that the SSMO campus can bestow on an alum, and we often look for somebody each year that has distinguished themselves professionally, personally, but also carries out the core values of the sisters in the campus. This is the first year ever that the Distinguished Alumni Committee has picked 2 winners. Both frontline workers, but from very different communities and very different professions within the medical and frontline field.
My name is Hong. I'm a nurse case manager. I work at Legacy Emmanuel, and I've been on the COVID floor for the last 2 years.
My name is Julie Simonera. I am a PA, and currently I own my own small urgent care and family practice in Dillon, Montana.
Freshman year of my college, I ended up having abdominal surgery. I noticed that I had much more interactions with the nurses and that they actually were the ones who made a difference in my stay and my care. And so I switched from pre-med to nursing.
I was always really headstrong and determined to make a difference in the world. What Valley Catholic did for me was it gave me access to a better level of education, and it helped me prep for eventually what my medical school classes would be.
My family is Buddhist, and they sent me to an all-girls Catholic school. So that was a very interesting transition for me.
And it definitely reinforced my attitude of service.
My morality, the way that I live and the way that I choose my decisions are all kind of based on my schooling here. I have to give credit to my teachers, the nuns, the friendships that I made, my parents, of course. A lot of people wouldn't repeat their high school years. I would.
And I truly found peace with the formality of the faith and the Mass. And I do love my faith. Not that I can or have time to go to church, but it's still there.
I knew I wanted to help people, and I saw that in our community here, and so I just kind of extended that to my college life and into my career.
So honestly, all our resources are strained, from gloves to staff to enough hours in the day.
When the numbers are surging and are high, we have to cancel elective surgeries for patients who've been waiting and waiting because we don't have the bed space for critical care patients.
And that's hard because you just want to help people and we want to keep them safe.
I have the responsibility of taking care of my patient, but personally, I also have the responsibility of taking care of myself and protecting my family. I'd like to get back to a normal pace, normal pattern, just like everybody else.
There's also the isolation aspect. I don't want to bring home COVID to my parents, to my community, and I'm single, and so most nights are spent home alone with my dogs.
I have to be optimistic about the future in order to keep going, in order to keep moving on. I love my job, I love my career, And then to get recognized is kind of like a bonus. It's kind of like the cherry on top. To have this honor and to be selected and to be this year's Distinguished Alumni.
At the beginning of the pandemic, everybody called us heroes, but now we're at the 17th month, and it's opposite. The tide has turned against us. We're charlatans, we're frauds, we're faking everything. So appreciation at this time in the pandemic means more than words can say.
Such beautiful stories. Congratulations, Hong and Julie. Thank you for representing your alma mater as frontline workers in a truly valiant manner. I invite all the alumni, where they're watching tonight, to say hello to each other in the chat window. Let us know what year you graduated. Send a shout out to someone. Maybe you noticed a friend who's made a donation. Send a shout out to one of our donors tonight. We want to have a virtual reunion take place tonight if we can through the chat window. Wouldn't that be fun? So let's check back with our light a fire thermometer. It's rolling again. We're at $106,000. Thank you so much. This is remarkable. Together we have accomplished so much in just a very short time. Thank you for your role that you have played in the success of tonight's gala and the light of fire. Thank you so much. At $106,000 already, I'd love to see this. Remember, we have until 9 o'clock tonight to place bids in the online auction. And there are many available only Valley packages. So click on the online auction button. It's above the video. And use another device, if you'd like, to go to VCS Gala fall2021.ggo.bid. We'd like to thank those who donated items for this year's online auction. Place your bid on vacation homes, golf packages, there's those. We have parking spaces along with many other unique items. Thanks to everyone who has gotten involved and presented these quality packages. Please take a look at those. The online auction is closing soon, Dylan.
I hear you, I hear you. I encourage you to place your bids on these wonderful packages. The school community will benefit from your generosity, and you'll receive an adventure only offered at the VCS Gala. Did you see the quarter side of locally grown beef? Now that's something my family could get into. I can already smell it right now on the Traeger.
Yes, definitely on the Traeger. Sounds great.
It would be wonderful. And then also you heard there's a swing with the sisters. So there's a spot there for 5 of you and 3 sisters at the wonderful Oregon Golf Club. The Oregon Golf Club.
Going to the Oregon Golf Club and playing golf with the sisters.
It would be wonderful.
That would be so much fun. I have had Sister Adele Marie out to golf at the Oregon Golf Club. Had so much fun with her. It's a hoot. I suggest you start bidding on it. There's a couple others. There's Sun River in November. You can pack your bags right now because this is for the week in November, November 19th through the 23rd. That's one of the auction items. There's no elementary school classes that week, so maybe that's a great little getaway. And then the money benefits the school. How awesome is that? Goes to tuition assistance. And we have Shooting with the Sisters. That's at Camp Howard. That's a popular one. Every year, Sister Krista, it's a lot of fun.
I think my wife's going to sign up for that.
There's only 24 spots available in that one, so if you're interested, sign up now. There's also Women Who Whiskey. This is a new one. This is at Langdon Farms. There's 20 spots. This is 5 VCS moms have put this together. They're hosting it. There's 20 spots, so that's a fun one to bid on as well. You can do all of this at VCS Gala fall2021.ggo.bid. So much fun. All right, another reminder to just click on that, VCS Gala fall2021.ggo.bid to place your bids, because it all stops at 9 o'clock tonight, which is coming up in just about 2 hours, so get busy on it.
No. Thank you again to our sponsors for making tonight possible, and to each of you for participating in the gala. Your generosity ensures that the gift of a Valley Catholic education will be accessible to students who, without your support, would not be part of our school community. I also want to thank our production partners, the staff at the AV department, and our very own VCS IT department who made tonight possible. This live broadcast is now going to be a repeating video at the same online location. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So please share
Over
this
and
link
over.
with your friends and family so that they too can enjoy this evening and have an opportunity to support Valley Catholic School. We can continue to accept gifts after tonight's broadcast. To all of our guests, parents, faculty, staff, administration, and sisters, it is my pleasure to stand together with you tonight, as well as with you, Amy. On behalf of my family, it was an honor to represent the school community. I'm proud to be a Valiant.
I'm so glad that you're joining again tonight because we're both volunteering our time here. Dylan has just stepped in because he's a friend of mine, and I said, you're a huge part of the Valiant community. We need your help. So thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. I'm just honored to be here because I've met so many families through your school and the sisters, and it's really a great opportunity to help make a difference and make it so that more kids can get some tuition assistance so they can get a Valley Catholic education. You can see the names scrolling across the bottom of your screen of everyone who has donated tonight. We are so grateful for that. And look at this, we're up to $113,000 already. Thank you, friends, for joining us tonight. I hope our celebration strengthened your appreciation for the school community. Until we're together again, and I hope we're together in person next year for the gala. Come on, let's do it. Thank you so much. Stay healthy and hopeful. Thank you and good night.